Hello, welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, remember to hit that subscribe button, also the notification bell. Thank you so much for hitting the share, like and subscribe button. It helps the channel to grow. Spirit wants me to bring through a message. Now, all the messages now are to clarify, bring validation, clarification, so that you can get a very clear picture of what's going on for your highest and best transformation. We have the 8/8 Lion's Gate coming up. That is a very intense energy, and spirit, your spirit guides, not you doing it, but your spirit guides want to reveal truth now. They want you to have understanding, clarification, because we are in one of the biggest times of transformation in our lives. And to go into a really high potential within ourselves energetically, frequency and vibration, and that contributes to the whole of humanity. So keep that in mind, and it's all been really activated. Our pillars, our grand crosses hit like all the major pillars in our lives to bring this awakening. So we're going to bring some clarification. I have a feeling that this is going to be pretty deep and heavy. And yeah, the death card straight away. So this is communication that needs to come through from spirit or to you, or will take it as it resonates and reverse the roles if necessary, reverse the genders if necessary. I will just channel, okay? I say this in every reading and people don't seem to understand it. They bring a message, oh, it's not me, it's them. You place it where it fits. We channel energies. Sometimes it is a bit around the other way. You place it. Everyone's energy is different, and we speak to a collective. And you wouldn't believe how many people message me and say, that was my reading. So it is in the collective energy. Now, the death card is an ending. It is also about the darker and the shadow side, and there is information that needs to come through. So I do feel this is deceit, deception, trickery, self-sabotage. Okay, and the page. We definitely have something that needs to come out here. So we'll call in our light protectors. We'll call on all our archangels in the light and only of the light to protect this reading and to protect all of the participants, the collective, in receiving this information, and everyone around them, keep them safe for their highest and best. Someone here either keeps going back to a karmic, or maybe you want to know why they go back to a very karmic situation. Now, because of the cards coming out, this feels a very toxic situation, a very low vibration. Yes, it is a karmic contract. Yeah, look at this. This is all illusion, delusion, fantasy, this type of thing. So somebody keeps going back to, so we'll pop that one out. And maybe they're wondering why they're there, how they got there, all of this type of thing. Because Spirit just said to me, there has been spell work involved. Now, this person is with someone who does do that, or the spell work can be more 3D, like blackmail, manipulation, mental, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. We can tie people into contracts, like legal contracts, financial contracts, but it is all under, we call it the dark energy, the lower vibrational energy of tying them in, tying them up. Codependency, keeping people in their toxicities, keeping people in their addictions, keeping people from growing and moving forward. What I'm hearing, I'm going to give a bit of I'm getting a vision and a channeling now. This person was tied to a karmic before they met you. They did break free. They met you and broke free, and they were supposed to break free. They kept getting drawn back in with this karmic. There is a bit to this energy story, so I'm just seeing it as I go. So they broke away, or they had the opportunity to break away. So this person, they're showing me their shoulders carries dark and light on their shoulders. So they have a Jezebel spirit to them, and they have a light spirit to them. So this person had the opportunity to break away, and I feel they met you, or something, you know, that was why they were able to break away. That was their opportunity. This is lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. They fail, they tip that cup out, they run back to the karmic. The karmic seems to be a very low vibrational, I'm hearing demonic energy, or very dark, very heavy, very karmic. Their soul mission is to stop you two being together, and also the karmic person they're with, masculine or feminine, from moving forward. Okay, that is their sole purpose here on earth. So they're the saboteur. That's what we call the saboteur. They come in, they do anything and everything. This person, Spirit says 100% has a Jezebel spirit. This person infiltrated through this person's family, friends, whatever, groups, associations, and they had a lot of influence over a lot of people. That's what Jezebel spirits do. They are very charming. They fake the light. They look very beautiful. I'm a nice person. They get people on board. They get people on board only for those people to find out it's very fake. But there was a lot of manipulation here through family turning on this, let's call it divine masculine, who's now not so divine masculine. So this X seems to pull them back in. Now, the reason that is happening, Spirit said, is because they had they have like this tie with this karmic, and that's why they can't even work out why they can't break away. They have done sort of, let's call it lower vibrational things with this karmic, and these two sort of have this pattern or cycle before this person met you. They have this pattern and cycle. They both see other people. They're both into third parties or together, apart, whatever. They harvest energy, and they have to harvest energy because their relationship's not good. They have to pull other energies and entities in to stay attached, to feed each other, to feel good, to build their relationship. So that's how low, and that's how you know a relationship is very low vibrational. If you need to seek outside your relationship, and I'm talking about if you think you love this person, if you have to seek outside your relationship to harness energy to keep your relationship together, I mean, it's very low vibrational, and it's actually something you probably should not be in. You're in for other reasons. But I am getting a bit of a dark witch energy here, who infiltrates people's energies, family, friends, and this masculine. This masculine has done things with this karmic and is now tied in, and now has those entities tied to them as well. So they've got themselves in a fair bit of trouble. They did meet you, they did move on, they did have an opportunity to move on. But this karmic was pulling them back and got them into they like fell off the wagon or something in some way, whether they've got addiction or patterns or behaviors or emotional weaknesses. This karmic, they fell off the wagon. This karmic swoops in, acts like the superhero, pulled them back in and kept them in that lower vibration. So that's where they had them. Once they had them, okay, sorry, side note, Spirit just said they were with you once they slept with or had intimate relations with this karmic while they were with you. That's where it all went wrong. Because now that's all that karmic needed to destroy your purity or your, that lighter relationship. The good karmic relationship was to get them to betray you or switch energies. Once they were with you and with them, the karmic could energy harvest off you. So they were a bit of a puppet. What I'm getting is they were a puppet for whatever, for this karmic or what's attached to them or what the karmic contract is. It's quite dark, and that's why Spirit wants it revealed. And the reason you're such an issue to this karmic, and the karmic actually just wants your energy. The karmic actually wants this masculine with you, back with you, and wanted them with you to harvest your energy because of the attachments they've got. and they do chase other light workers, Spirit just said to me. So this masculine probably goes out there and gets with light workers, healers, that type of energy, empathic energy, very loving, caring, nurturing of the light energy, and it's all to harvest, to take back to this karmic. They are now karmically tied to this karmic on some very deep, dark, demonic contracts. Seal the deal is what I sold their soul. The devil, I just literally got the devil card. Sold their soul to the devil. They, you are in their heart, you are their heart, and this is why you were such an issue. They were supposed to go and harvest off you money. It was a money or an abundance thing, and your gifts and talents, or it was an energy harvest of what you had to take back and build with this karmic. That was their plan the whole time, but they fell in love with you. They didn't expect to fall in love with you, and they continue to fall in love with you. This person gets drunk, high, does rituals, this, whatever they're into, spiritual. Yep, look, does spells, rituals with this karmic and possibly others, and it's all to harvest your energy. They are deeply, deeply in love with you. The Spirit is overseeing all of this. You have been protected, even if that person cannot energetically connect with you now, and it's driving them deeper and deeper because they can't energetically spy, they can't energetically tap in, they can't feel your energy anymore, and that is Spirit that has completely blocked them out due to the betrayal they did to you, and they were supposed to be with you this lifetime. Okay, you were the one to lead them out and off these Jezebel spirits that are attached to them and keep them going down this line. Yeah, they're now a King of Swords, and that has fallen under here. So there's also people around this. This person's also surrounded by karmic family members that were supposed to see through it. These family members have a lot of control over this person, or make a lot of decisions, or put a lot of, know how to speak with this person's ego. This could be all about how they look, how it looks to the community, how things should be. And that's how this toxic Jezebel karmic was able to persuade the family as well. So this person was in their ego, and that was their lesson. This person would have to actually not just do cleansing. It's nearly like Spirit showing, nearly like an exorcism that would have to happen. I don't know how, but they've really walked in the dark. Yeah, they do want to go on a new path. They do want to go into the unknown. They do want to message and make a start. There is a fated judgment or a decision going to be made. My throat's playing up as I'm giving this out now. This karmic will be absolutely mortified as all this gets clarified, because it is over. Both of them have failed the mission. The karmics failed the mission to harvest your energy, take from you, take your gifts, talents, destiny, which is the entity connected to them, to interfere, to divert the path, okay? That was their whole mission. They did divert the path, but they actually didn't. They said Spirit did it, and to protect you. And also they failed in a way that this we'll use masculine, it could be feminine, feminine's heart. Once that love was activated, they could not stop that love, no matter how far apart, no matter what they did, no matter how lower vibration They put them in. The love in the heart between these two was what was activated, so that's where they failed. So the Jezebel spirit, yep, cannot make it up. King and Queen of Swords out here. There's no love here. That's people on a mission. That's people in a business deal. That's people here to get a job done. You know, that there's no. And what's coming out? Secrets. Anything that was hidden is about to be revealed. And this is why Spirit's bringing this through now. So maybe this masculine, see, they were in their heart. See, this person took them out of their heart. Yeah. The Spirit said be more specific. This person that they're with took them out of their heart space, off their path. And they have entrapped them. Whether they knew once they either married them or binded them in a business or money or a home, a lease, like anything, engagement, anything, child, anything like that, they really tied the knot. Yeah, they put this masculine's energy in indecision. They couldn't decide. They did a lot of magic here, lot of manipulation. Lots. They could flip the whole energy, like this dark witch can make themselves look very angelic, and they're not, and it doesn't last, and they don't follow through, and you know they're just stealing other people's content and you know making out they're spiritual and faking it and just repeating other people's content, but they're making out, they're channeling it. This is a real fake high priestess. They've brought others in on this. Whatever spells they casted at you, or whatever, you know, they have done basically to deceive, to create deception, burden, and steer someone running away, or, you know, whatever that energy is, yeah, they can't do it anymore. They can't do it. Even this masculine is trying to balance things out, trying to balance. See, there is a new path, there is a new opportunity. Spirit will guide them to this new start. They do want to come in. There is an apology. So they do want redemption. See the Death card. They do want redemption from the dark. I think the word, I don't even know what redemption means. I'd have to actually look it up. I just heard that. So redemption, redeem themselves. So we have the Death card here. So they really know they were in their shadow. They really know they were in their dark and attached and contracted to the dark. I don't know how this person will get out of this, or if they ever will. That's between them and the divine and the work they need to do. But know that you are protected, and you are protected always. And none of these, this was meant all to be done, or they were supposed to come in and do certain things to you and sign up with this Jezebel, and it's all been a disaster for them, and the time's up, it's over. They failed mission. They failed you again this lifetime. This happens over and over and over, and they have some sort of tie to this Jezebel spirit that they bring through every lifetime. Tell me who these people are. Yeah, the Jezebel spirit is to come in and blind them and come at them, come at them. They're supposed to stand up. They're supposed to see through this. They never see through this person, and they never see through this Jezebel spirit. They are absolutely blinded and trapped. See, the Queen of Swords, they're a puppet to this person, to this spirit, whatever it is. Yeah, so how they see you truly is the safe, secure, stable, nurturing, hardworking, loving, caring mother figure, a healer, a nurturer. Look at that, a healer, healing. You're very healing to them. You are the healing. You are the light. They know that, but they're so entrapped. And they're so, they would have to never see this person again. They would have to completely remove this Jezebel spirit or this ex-karmic from their life. And I don't think they can do it. I don't think they've got the tools or skills this lifetime. They see you as the Empress. See? Reevaluating. Marriage, security, stability, where they should have built. And you had to reevaluate where you were building because you could see all this. You're a very spiritual person. You saw this, you warned them, you tried to tell them. They wouldn't listen. They followed their karmic family members. They followed the karmic who was involved with their family members. They literally turned on you, and that's the betrayal they do lifetime after lifetime. They are very disappointed. They are very, and you may be coming out, yeah. See, they fail. It's saying the cycle has not ended because the star card represents blessings, healing from the higher divine. Rewards are about to come in. Karmic good rewards, karmic negative rewards, wherever you feel. But there's something here. The star card on the 10 of swords and the 5 of cups. Something coming out of disappointment. Maybe you getting this message helps you come out of that negative disappointment, regret. Maybe that will help you end a cycle or understand a cycle or learn a cycle. Maybe that's, yeah, see, collaboration. They should have collaborated with you. They either communicate or spy on you, or this karmic still does. They're obsessed. See, illusion, delusion, hidden emotion, secrets. There's secrets to come out. So this King of Wands, possibly Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, doesn't have to be, can be just King of Wands. You could have that in your chart anywhere. This masculine is hiding something here. I can see what they're hiding here, but I'm not to reveal that yet, Spirit just said. I want me to go back to this karmic energy. Yeah, 2 of Cups in reverse. They were a false, so they made out they were the twin flame or the soulmate. They were not the soulmate. They were the karmic Jezebel. There's our confirmation. They just want me to talk about why this person's with this person and why they went back to this person, just maybe to set you free, okay? So you've got understanding so you can heal. And how they do see you now is of the healer, but they were really tricked, bamboozled by this dark witch karmic. And so I'll give you a few examples. Spirit saying, it was 22:11 on the recording when I said that. Even if this person went to, let's say, a tarot reader or something like this, they would have went to a lower vibrational tarot reader. This karmic or the person they would have led them to those people possibly, or the readers they went to were even attacked by this Jezebel spirit, okay, influenced. And that's why they were led astray and led down the wrong path. This person was always in confusion. Yeah, you and this person, we have a King and Queen of Wands out here. You are oh, God. I was like, you are a divine match, and it just like, oh my God, it's about keeping you two apart. See, the love, the path. See, keeping you two apart. It was about keeping these divine, because they were the 10 of Pentacles together. Yeah, and they all knew that. See, putting the past behind them, justice, moving on. A spirit said stop there, so we need to go back. Yeah, they had a decision to make. They did not choose the right decision. The devil, the cups, and they also go to the dark every time. Spirit said they tip every cup out. Spirit brings them wish fulfillment, and they tip every cup out every lifetime. Yep, this Queen of Cups that they went to, who is not a Queen of Cups, they're a Queen of Cups in reverse. So they came across very sweet, soft, loving, nurturing, caring, spiritual. They are not. They messaged them, they gave them false information. They said they were getting information from Spirit. This is information from Spirit. This is a lie. Yeah, all they wanted to do was cause them to feel stuck, confused, and they were in a tug of war with spirit world with where this person was going with yours and their connection. If you had not have come into the scene, they did not want this person to have victory with you. They wanted to put them on the bottom of the wheel. They've come up upside down. They tried to change fate and destiny, and that's what this energy comes in and interferes. This energy that they're with was born to interfere in this person's highest and best path, bring them into the dark, bring them into rituals, bring them into contracts, bring them into codependency, play on their addictions. They probably drug take together. They probably drink, party, this, that, do anything, bring third parties in, anything and everything to keep this person off their path. Yep, took their abundance, took their security, stability, light, stopped them from moving forward, see? Took their strength, courage, self-esteem, all of it. The puppet master, right? And they fed them. They wanted this for security, stability, money reasons, or to get money, this masculine to go and get harvest energy and money and whatever from other people, even their own family. This is how dark this person is. And look at that. High priestess in reverse. The darkest of the dark. All the secrets are coming out, and they've turned this masculine dark too. Spirit's protecting you and keeping them away until they're way off track. Well, they have been way off track. We've got a lot of work, a little bit of work, a lot of work, a little bit of work, a lot of work to do. Because they haven't quite seen the light yet. They still get energy harvest. See, their wish fulfillment, their celebration, full of third parties. It's all passion, it's all lust. That's also dying, by the way. So everything this Jezebel spirit or they're tied to now dies because it's over. It's over from the spirit world. It's over astrologically, as in timing, and it's over as in you walked away and stayed away. You chose self-love, you listened to the guides, you listened to the spirits, you were obedient to the light, you kept your integrity. These two wanted to pull you into their stuff. This masculine wanted you to come down to his level to pull you into this karmic tie because he was too weak to sever from this dark karmic tie that he had. And I hear ritual work. They do ritual work now. Moon work and ritual work. They use people's energy and power for the wrong reason. Conflict. It's all coming out. They're going to see it. Both of them are going to see it. They're going to be exposed. That's what's going to happen. And that's why there's always, the tower. Their foundation, all the lies, all the juggling, all the things they sent out gets returned. Okay? There's their tower. And you know what they're going to say? That you are sending them bad energy, that you are doing this, that you are doing that. But I can tell you, people of the light, people who walk away from that toxic energy, people who say no to third parties, no to triangulation of third parties, no to lower vibrational frequencies, they're not doing the dark work. Let's make that clear. Children could have been involved or are involved or were used to keep involvements. Oh yeah, this is as dark as it gets. Keeping someone in solitude. I'll just see power couple. Yes, stone. You were a power couple, you and this person were to be, so they kept them in solitude and you apart and stoned you out, ghosted, stone you out, cold stone. They went cold, turned on you overnight. And that happened because they slept with the karmic. Broke the contract. That was them going back right then and there. Even if it wasn't planned for them to go back, it was planned to go back. That's what broke the contract, the minute they went back. And the karmic was told that, to wrap this person up. Yep, frequency on a pedestal. Oh, my ears just went weird. Yeah, you two. See, there was a lot of jealousy and envy because you two together would have shined. You were a power couple, and people they put you on a pedestal. This karmic did not expect you two to come together, and they probably saw this person look better, feel better, get their confidence back, get their energy back, and that just made them insatiable, want them more as well. Yeah, exhausted, stone, love, fire, taming the beast, temptation. They got them through temptation. Lustful desires, temptation, taming the beast, the dark and the light, a breakthrough. They thought beauty and grace was, sexual union, lustful desires. So they saw this as light. They saw this as power. So sex, passion, lust, and this karmic was able to just allure them, like put a love spell. A bit like when you have a few whiskeys or vodkas or whatever, you're a bit love drunk. You've got rose-coloured glasses on. And it was all about taming the beast. Well, we all know this person couldn't tame the beast. Serendipity, a message, divine intervention has now come in, an unspoken love and an awakening. This person's hit a milestone in their life. There was a lack of faith that they had. A lack of loyalty, a lack of holding to their true path and calling in you. So why do they? Lack of faith, potential, losing battle, gesture, children, marriage. Oh, they might have marriage, energy cords, dark side. So what could have happened is because of children, marriage could be they're just living, married, whatever. They basically binded themselves. They decided with their free will. So spirit tried to come in and bring divine intervention into their life, and they chose with their free will to go to make a gesture, or a gesture was made to them around children, and they committed or married or teamed up with this person. Okay, now there's energy cords to a twin for them that's their dark side. So they definitely married their dark side, chose their dark side. Choices. They made a choice, and that's a free will choice, and that's where, the gods favor you and haunted this. The betrayal now is that they see, even this karmic probably sees you, the gods favor you. And they're haunted by this, and their karmic's haunted by this. Because they thought by teaming up with this karmic, they would be a power couple, they would show you, they went in their dark side, their ego side, they would show you, and they got betrayed. There was nothing but betrayal because that's what they did to you. Grieving. They're trying to resurrect. New perspective. They're trying to resurrect the dead. They're trying to get out of this contract. They are trying to with the gods. Look at that karmic. Isn't she nice with those big devil horns? Dealt a bad hand. Look at her blowing those kisses, blowing those wishes and spells. This is dark. And that's at you too. See, they have to release this person. They have to release this person. This person may not be allowed to know where they are, where they're going. Like this would have to be cutting ties, like disappearing act. unfounded fear through toxicity. So this person's so traumatized or so low vibration or done so much dark stuff now, or they're a puppet. I'm hearing the puppet and the puppeteer, that there is such an unfounded fear through such toxicity or whatever's been done, that the fears aren't even real. Like that, they fear this person through passion. See, lust, someone controls someone here. Family tree, it's through the family. Endings coming, and a dark night of the soul. This is going to come down. I think this karmic's got family members involved in this somehow, or there's something's gone way off. If this karmic couple are still harvesting, because I think this masculine's with someone else as well, doing the same cycle, and then going back, they're just energy harvesting too many, and it's like they've done too much. That's all I can say. And it's always through passion, it's always through toxicity, it's always through lust, it's always through regret. Look at the deep regret, old wounds now, dark night, the divine blueprint, and the witch. And they were foolish and unsighted, blinded. Separation, endings, gossip did it, and healing, back and forth. They were going back and forth in their decision or healing or making that choice. Justice and the journey. They went on a hopeful journey. It was sort of, they thought it was their dreams. Unseen factors came in. They got stuck in a loop. The player got played. Insatiable, guarded now, plotting against each other and others. Coldness, stone coldness. Game over, guys. Game over. All right? The masks are off. The masks are off. And this witch that interfered with divine blueprint, foolish. You're not turning anything around now. The fairy tale's over. Mixed signals, playing with energy, acting innocent. Ancestral karma is now on you, your family, and your children, possibly. I don't know. I don't get into that. Unexpected uprooting, discovering past life. So this is also a past life discovery. Maybe the karmic needed to know about it. I mean, if you're that unevolved, you knew what you were doing. You knew every step of the way what you were doing, and you were guided. You were doing wishing well spells. Water spells. Broken. It will be broken. You won't succeed. You haven't succeeded. And at last, someone with a permanent mark will be divinely guided, and they are watching you, and they will find out the divine truth. So you will not get away with it, karmic, or people who do this. Coming apart. This person's even got to break free from, I've got the family tree there. Might have to slip away, as in hide or really disconnect themselves from some people. They've got themselves in so deep here, so deep. So that might help you understand what happened and why. You're to do nothing. You're to do nothing about it but stay in your light and stay true to your path. Just keep doing you. Let the divine handle them. Let the divine sort it out. Let all what they've done come to them. Let them go through that, and you will continue to be blessed by the Star card. And there is actually nothing they can do now, because all I hear is failed mission, failed mission, failed mission. You stayed away, you stayed in your integrity, you didn't interfere, You did nothing towards them. You let them have what they wanted. And for that, you will be rewarded. You already are. So it's not, this is just to clarify and validate for you to get more healing and to understand some energies on a much bigger spiritual level, because we have big spiritual endings and pillars of our lives and big karmic cycles that we came here this lifetime to complete. And this karmic masculine, he should have done something by now. So it's between him and the dark, and him and his lower vibrational frequencies. And what he does with that now is completely between him and the divine. Okay? And I don't think they're very happy. And I don't think they're going to get there happily ever after. And they do know who and what is their wish fulfillment. They do. Let's come out again. They want to have victory. They want to come forward to wish fulfillment. But again, self-imposed imprisonment. Wanting and doing are two completely different things. And if they think they're going to come for your security, stability, cups for this karmic, or this toxic group, or coven, or family, or energy harvest, or steal from you, they've got another thing coming. Think about the fact that your Two of Cups, your true person who is here to heal you this lifetime and bring you into the Ten of Pentacles, you decided to betray them. Sit with that. The one person that was your direct soul mirror, your direct heart mirror, that wanted nothing but to heal you and bring you into full light and healing and Ten of Pentacles and nurture you and take care of you and love you and be a true power couple in the light and heal and do your journeys and protect each other's journeys, and you betrayed them. That's what you did. But you know that now. You're aware of that now, aren't you? Wanting to offer love now. Not moving forward though, because you have to go through your karma. Yep, and I'd say this person that you went with of the past, the karmic, the past life karmic, I assume they took all your money or will. But that's what they wanted to do to you. Protect yourself. Lesson learned on all areas. Yes, correct. All right. So this deceit, deception, trickery, fighting, arguing, inner outer conflict really did bring, I'll call this spiritual warfare upon people. But you stayed true. So you are protected by the divine. All right, I'm going to wrap it up because you are the true Queen of Cups. Okay, wrap it up. Bye.